Arsenal in talks to sell £27 million title winner as Newcastle United and Aston Villa consider moves. Arsenal are in talks to sell title winner Leandro Trossard and are braced for approaches from Newcastle United and Aston Villa. Trossard is one of at least 4 members of Mikel Arteta's title-winning squad that could be sold during the upcoming summer transfer window. Signed from Brighton in 2023 for £27 million, Trossard has been a dependable player for Arteta, scoring 35 goals over the past 3 seasons. The Belgian winger scored a crucial winner in Arsenal's 1-0 over West Ham towards the end of the season and started the Champions League final defeat to PSG. Trossard netted 7 goals in the first half of the season, but his contributions decreased as the campaign went on. Arsenal are believed to be open to selling Trossard as they plan to bring in a new left winger, amid interest in PSG's Bradley Barcola and AC Milan's Rafael Leao. According to reports in Turkey, Besiktas have held talks with both Arsenal and Trossard's agents over a summer move. The Turkish giants have long admired Trossard and attempted to secure his signature last summer, only to be rebuffed by Arsenal. The Gunners are more inclined to thrash out a deal this time around, however, although it is claimed the likes of Newcastle, Aston Villa, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan and Juventus are all also keeping tabs on Trossard's situation. Newcastle could sign a new winger to replace Anthony Gordon, who recently completed a £70 million move to Barcelona, while Villa have sent Jadon Sancho back to Manchester United following his loan move. Speaking before Arsenal's Champions League final against PSG, Trossard insisted he could stay at the Emirates Stadium for 1 more season and see out his contract. At the moment, yes, Trossard said when asked if he would remain at Arsenal beyond the World Cup. I still have 1 year on my contract, and hopefully, first we win the Champions League. Then I think next season can be another very nice season. Competition is always there. I am not afraid of that. They can bring in whoever they want. I know that I can hold my own. Discussing last summer's transfer window and almost leaving Arsenal, Trossard added, "It was more about appreciation towards me, and I did feel that. In the summer, I had a very good conversation with the coach. He also helped me in those negotiations and showed me that he really saw me as an important piece. I asked him honest questions, and he was very honest in his answers to me. I am someone who, if you give me confidence, can give more. If you show me that I can be an important player for you, then I can give more. I feel that on the pitch." While Trossard has suggested he could stay at Arsenal, a number of pundits have singled him out as a player Arteta should look to upgrade this summer. Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard, for example, told TNT Sports in March, "I think Arsenal will potentially go for a player on the left. I don't think Gabriel Martinelli has been as good as he was previously maybe, and Leandro Trossard is a good player, but that is an area they might look at in terms of how to get the team and squad better." According to Team Talk, Arsenal are not leaning towards selling Leandro Trossard, despite widespread reports linking the Belgian with an exit. The attacker's consistent form, as well as his experience, could force Mikel Arteta and the club to rethink their stance, as the Gunners are widely expected to target a new left winger in the summer. Arsenal finished the season by ending their 22-year wait to win the Premier League, but narrowly missed out on the Champions League crown. After the final in Budapest, where the Gunners lost to PSG on penalties, there have been widespread reports that the club are planning another important summer window, with a left winger a big priority for Mikel Arteta. There have been suggestions in media reports that Arsenal could reportedly sell Leandro Trossard. Either the Belgian or Brazilian Gabriel Martinelli could depart, with the club eager to bring in a new left winger to compete for a place in the starting lineup. However, The Gunners are reportedly leaning towards keeping hold of Trossard, which could be a big statement in itself. Will Arsenal keep Leandro Trossard? The likes of Newcastle United, Aston Villa and Besiktas have all shown interest in Trossard, as per reports, which could see Arsenal explore the idea of a sale. However, Arteta is eager to retain the player, who has been important to the team's success, producing 19 goal contributions this past season across all competitions, including a key strike against West Ham and the late run-in. Arteta values Trossard's experience and consistency in the squad, while the Belgian is also a technically sound player suited to the manager's system. Moreover, he has played over 100 games across the last 2 seasons in all competitions, with his availability being another key factor behind Arsenal's desire to keep him. Who could depart Arsenal? With Arsenal not actively looking to sell Trossard, there is a chance that Martinelli departs to accommodate the arrival of a new left winger. As per recent reports, PSG and Bayern Munich are interested in the Brazilian, which would help the Gunners secure a decent fee for the winger. Arsenal are in no hurry to part company with Leandro Trossard this summer, despite growing interest in the Belgian international from across Europe and the Middle East, Team Talk can reveal. Trossard's future was the subject of significant speculation last summer when several clubs explored the possibility of signing him, as the Gunners weighed up their attacking options. However, Arsenal ultimately decided to keep faith with the versatile forward and rewarded him with improved terms, handing him a pay rise while keeping his current contract structure intact. His deal at the Emirates Stadium runs until 2027. The 31-year-old played a key role in Arsenal's Premier League title-winning campaign and was also instrumental in their run to the latter stages of the Champions League, where Mikel Arteta's side narrowly missed out on European glory after a penalty shootout defeat to Paris Saint-Germain. Trossard enjoyed one of the most productive seasons of his Arsenal career, contributing 8 goals and 10 assists across all competitions, while proving his value of a variety of attacking roles. His performances have not gone unnoticed, and not just for his country Belgium, for whom he is expected to play a starring role at the World Cup finals. Trossard enjoyed one of the most productive seasons of his Arsenal career, contributing 8 goals and 10 assists across all competitions, while proving his value of a variety of attacking roles. His performances have not gone unnoticed, and not just for his country Belgium, for whom he is expected to play a starring role at the World Cup finals. Our sources understand Turkish giants Besiktas are among the clubs to have explored his situation, while there is also interest emerging from Serie A. The Saudi Pro League remains attentive too, with a number of clubs continuing to monitor experienced European talent capable of making an immediate impact. Atletico Madrid are also long-term admirers of Trossard. The Spanish side have tracked the Belgian for some time and continue to appreciate his versatility, technical quality, and ability to influence games from multiple attacking positions. Atletico's interest extends to Arsenal teammate Gabriel Martinelli, whose future is also attracting attention from across Europe. Despite that growing interest, sources have told us that Arsenal are not actively looking to move Trossard on. Indeed, even as the club continues its search for additional attacking reinforcements on the left side, there is no desire within the Emirates hierarchy to force the Belgian out of the door. Arsenal view Trossard as an important member of the squad, particularly given his experience, consistency, and willingness to adapt to different tactical roles. While every player has a price, the Gunners are not under pressure to sell, and would only consider offers that properly reflect his value to Arteta's plans. For now, Arsenal's stance remains clear. Interest is building, but Trossard remains a valued part of the Premier League champions squad, and the club are in no rush to sanction an exit. Mikel Arteta and Andrea Berta, meanwhile, have been told to do all in their power to sign two attackers this summer if Arsenal are to defend their Premier League title next season.